Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Let's speak English together. Okay, today I'm gonna talking about myself a little bit, and then say something. The reason why I want to do continuing study in the university. All right. I'm near 50 years old, right? Pretty old, and comparing to the students in the university, right? Even though comparing to the graduate student in the university. So I'm pretty old. I had work experience, right? Back in China, I worked for 16 years and pretty intense working. So that's me, right? I work in the law area, legal area. So I think the thing I work in the legal area, what I get is, yes, the job I like personally, because it's creative. Why you say legal job is creative? So that is because you need to find the aspect to support your result, right? Support your thinking. And you need to find the legal document to support your ideas. And the ideas could be different, right? Because they are not like a certainty in between in some cases. So you need to make a path for the case. So that's one thing. This I call the creativity, right? Because you really need to find something to argue that your opinion is correct. So you need to find a lot of cases. You need to find a lot of law document policies and interpretations, legal interpretations from the upper level authority. And there are lots of details required you to look at, right? They are like very similar pattern in two cases, right? You need to grab it. Okay, that's also creativity. That's looking the pattern. Yeah. All right. So it's interesting, right? You need to persuade other people to agree with you, persuade the investigation department to agree with you, persuade your leader to agree with you, persuade your partner to agree with you, and persuade lots of like lawyers, judges. They are lots of things you need to do. And so it's a creative day, right? You need to find a very sound argument. Otherwise, you will fail on this case. Okay? So that's a thing I like. However, I quit it like after 16 years working. The reason, of course, there are several reasons. Main reason, I think the top one reason is practicing law actually, involve you into lots of darkness of the humanity. Oh, sad, right? And normal people's life, they seldom get in touch with like a dark side of people, right? They are not like conceived by people, threatened by people, or stolen by criminal, something like that. But we, as like legal workers, we need to get in touch with lots of these cases, basically every day, right? Every day we have to look at the document, look the cases, and look the interpretation, look the legal regulations. So, and you need to argue with so many people. It's awesome, right? And many people, they have their standpoint. So sometimes they might understand that you are correct, but because of their standpoint, they just could not agree with you, right? So that's sad. That's sad sometimes, but it's work, right? So the first thing, you have to face so many darkness of the humanity. And then when you deal with your normal life, your family life, my husband always said, when you talking with me, I feel that I was investigating. Oh my God, interrogate. So I don't have any intention to like educate my husband or something, to check my husband. I even don't touch his cell phone to check his cell phone. I'm not that person, but the way I talked, right? The way I talked is very professional way, because that professional, it's already like deep into my blood. So it's terrible, right? That's how my husband and me will have a conflict about that. Yeah, and also the second reason, you know, you are doing legal issue. You are on one side, right? But there must someone on the other side. So this is also conflict. If the people on the other side, they don't understand, it's just your job. It's not you want them to die. You want them to like broken, bankrupt, something like that, right? If they don't understand, they will hate you, definitely. So that's a potential risk to be a lawyer, to be honest. Okay, third thing I quit the job is like, yeah, I feel like I'm not successful. I was not successful. I didn't get a promotion. All right. But this is not like, this is not, what can I say? This is just add a push on me. It's not main reason, maybe. Yeah, it's because the position is limited, right? You need to ask for it and you need to fight for it. But at that time, I didn't understand about that, right? I think I should get that. Why can I get that, right? So that's my own problem. Of course, partly maybe, yeah, it's a full society's problem. I don't know, they don't want the young people to get a promotion. So yeah, it's two part, but definitely that is a part of my problem, right? It's not always other people's problem. All right. So these reasons make me make decision to quit, because I'm wondering, are there any bigger world than this? I want to go out to see, right? That's my intention actually. All right. So I quit the job, and um, I don't know why. After I quitting the job, I feel I'm alone, right? No one like support me, like in dangerous. There are many things like haunting me. Oh my goodness. And eventually I was young, not young, I am middle age, like 30, in my 30s, right? And alone in Canada with my son, my very young son. So I have to protect my son, right? I also need to protect myself. And what's the idea of protection coming from? It coming from my alertness, my lawyer's alertness. because I get in touch with the darkness of the humanity in so many years. So this kind of alert, they will not stop, right? They will make me see the world, see many things in very negative way. Not say negative, but you cannot get rid of it totally, right? Maybe right now, after like 10 years, I finally like would not think things so negatively, but that's the thing I don't think I can get rid of totally. So okay, in bright side, I can call it a critical thinking, right? I always think two side. Is there any dark side in this thing? Is there any bright side in this thing? So yeah, okay. So in positive way, I can say that I have critical thinking, right? So yeah, this is me, and why I want to pursue like continuous study in university. Mm, let's say, I am the person. Actually, I feel that I like study, right? When I immerse myself into something, I feel happy. I feel that all my mind only focus one thing, and this one thing will make me happy. This single one thing, not complicated, right? Not a multiple thing, not like many things added together and then I will be happy. No, one very, very simple one thing can make me happy. Why not, right? It started from like I do the legal job. I do the case. Right? When I had case, I feel like, oh, I'm energetable. I'm energetic. Oh, I was always forget this word. Yeah, that's the thing. I was excited when I have a case on hand, right? This is one thing. And then I studied English. I studied my post degree in China. When I in my study mode, I think, oh, I was so happy. It's so like a so simple thing, and which can make me happy already. So that's why I like study. I especially study English. It's like you think in another way, right? The language not only provide you the way for communication, it also offers you another way to see the world, right? You see how other people see the world, how other people live during the time you learn this language. So yeah, this is so wonderful. I just cannot resist this attraction. Yeah, right. So that's why I love study, to be honest, and mostly because I love the status, my mind status when I was doing study. So yeah, I did a lot of study actually. So basically, like after a while, I did a study and then finish it after a while, like a couple months. I think I could do another one, something like that, right? I don't have like a very specific intentions. That's my fault. I should have intentions and get the. I should aim on at something. Aim at something. For example, aim at some diploma, right? If I earned a diploma, then I will find a job. Yeah, then my path will be easier. But at that time, I didn't think about my future path. I only think how